Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter, episode 65. What's going on with 2022? Well, I have big plans and I want to share them with you. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Couch Crocheter. The year 2021 has been trying, I think, for a lot of us, ending in COVID, lots of new changes in the world, lots of new challenges, personal, whatnot. I know it's been challenging for me, right, including up until the end. As you guys know, I've been going through something. I'm just going to put it out there. I did lose my job today. But I am faithful that I'm going to find something quick. We're not going to lose the house. What Matt makes, we can cover everything except food and gas and entertainment, which are, kind of important things. But we'll work it out. We're strong people. I've been through worse struggles. I've been through worse situations. Matt's amazing. He's my rock. He's strong. We will be okay and we will conquer this. So with that being said, I kind of want to close out 2021. I'll probably add maybe 2 more videos by the end of the year, but I just want to close out 2021 and just start 2022. See what that brings us. So I wanted to go over my plans, not for my personal life, but for here at headquarters, and what my plans are for 2022. Which sounds so weird saying. I don't know why it does, but it just does. Like 2022 sounds weird. Just calling it 22 even sounds weird. I don't know. Let me get my coffee, guys. So yeah, the plans, I did make up a little list that I want to discuss with you guys. This last year, 2021, was my year of trying new things, thinking outside of the box, not being afraid to take on things crochet-wise that may have intimidated me, scared me, made me give up, made me throw my hook across the room. It's all about trying new things and realizing that there are no crochet police. There's nobody knocking down my door ready to arrest me and take all my yarn away because I messed up a pattern, or I missed a stitch, or I added an extra stitch, or I had to frog it 5 times. Like, nobody knocked on my door, and it was amazing. I've learned a lot about myself, about crochet, about even which hooks to use for which projects. There's some projects where I loved, my Walmart hooks, and there are some projects where I felt like the other hooks were better. There's a lot that I learned this year, and I'm very proud of myself for the accomplishments that I have made in crocheting. I did more craft shows this year than I have in previous years, I believe. Yes. I've bought a whole lot of more learning tools and a whole lot of more books, so that's a lot to look forward to in the future. I did all of this. I created headquarters within a year. I created my safe space to be whenever I wanted to crochet or be inspired or get out of the heat or hide in or wallow in or celebrate in. This is a huge accomplishment, I do believe. I've accomplished, 561 to 64, depending on the day, subscribers. I think that's a big accomplishment. It's been an awesome year. So this next year, I jotted down some goals, and I'm going to ask you guys to help me out and hold me accountable for these goals. Let me know when I'm slipping. Let me know when I need to step up my game. Let me know when, I need to try harder. I'm counting on you guys to push me to be better. I know a lot of it has to rely on myself and my own will and my own determination and my own creativity, and I understand that. But I'm counting on you guys to give me the kick in the woohoo, or the derriere, or whatever you want to call your backside, whenever I need it, or whenever you see that I need it that I might not, or just to say, hey, listen, relax. no police are coming. Because this year I want to be for big things. So, number one is, as you guys know, I did get this at Hobby Lobby, and I did start using it. I want to say maybe, I don't remember when the Hobby Lobby sale was, maybe 3 months ago, 4 months ago. So I did not have a lot of time in 2021 to get it started. I started off strong when I first got it, and then I kind of dwindled away. So I do want to keep on myself, and I'm gonna have to make myself like a pretty sign back here that says keep on your records, just as a cute reminder to keep on this, because when I did use it, it was amazing. I didn't have to think, I didn't have to research, I didn't have to wonder, I didn't have to second guess my own brain to see if I was remembering it correctly. I just referenced it, it was right here. I did fall off within the last month and a half. I think maybe when I started my slippers kick, I did fall off from using this. But this coming year, I'm going to attempt to keep better records and utilize this thing. Utilize this thing. So that is goal number one. Let's put off another big old check mark that I went over that. So goal number two, and this I think has a lot to do with life and crocheting, slow down and enjoy the project. A lot of times I get caught up with, I need to finish this, I need to finish it, I need to finish it. I have to move on to the next thing. You know, I get sometimes impatient. I feel like sometimes I get impatient because I think that you guys are getting impatient waiting for me to finish something. I found myself the other day admiring Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She whips up these projects. I feel like her yarn and her hook had a quick 5-second battle or 5-second fight, and all of a sudden, poof, like the project is done. She must be so fast and so into her projects, because I feel like every time she posts a finished object, she's got like 6 things done. Like she just like blinks an eye and they're done. And I don't compare myself to her, and it is a good admiration because I do want to get there one day where I can have 6 things done in a week without pressure or stress. Now, I don't know if she puts pressure or stress on herself, and that's speaking for her, which I don't want to do. And again, I don't compare myself, but I just want to slow down because I find that like sometimes I don't get to enjoy it all because I want to go really fast. And then other times I do want to go really fast and I just want to get it done and over with and move on to the next. And along with that, I wrote a little, parenthesis thing that says, gosh darn it, Dawn, finish it. I don't want any works in progress. I don't want any bags of shame. I don't want any ends hanging out. I don't want any buttons that need to be done. I don't want like anything to carry over. When it's done, it's done. I don't want to say, okay, well, the crochet is done, but I still need to XYZ. No. Dawn's not doing that anymore. Dawn's just going to finish it. And she's going to kick herself in the butt until it is finished. Because that is a problem that I've noticed throughout 2021. Like, I'd be like, okay, I'm done crocheting it, and then it just goes on the back burner. I did it with the Yip Yips. I did it with the octopuses, the sad, happy face octopuses. Those things still aren't done. They're still in a bag of shame. And that's been like 6 months. This crochet along that I did this year for Pamela's Adoring Crochet. The last 2 days, I've been tucking in ends, sewing on buttons, putting stuff together, figuring out what I still needed to do. That's a whole lot more stress, I feel. I wasted 2 days when I could have done it just then and there. So, number 2, slow down, enjoy the project, and gosh darn it, finish it. So number 3, and this one's going to be a struggle. And there is an amendment to this one, obviously. Number 3, because I just lost my job, and because I've got to find something quick that might not be necessarily what I need to have as my pay scale in order to be our happy life, and be able to do a lot of extra things that we do enjoy, I'm not buying any more yarn. No new yarn purchases. None. I'm not doing a New York trip. I'm not doing any of that this year. This year is all about getting my house done, saving up money, and still continuing to hopefully support Cole in his sports, and, you know, be able to do things with him. I'm not doing anything yarny or headquarters this year. And again, not that I regret any second of it, because I don't, but I did spend a lot of money on yarn last year. Now, I don't have a tally. I just have like a mental tally in my head. And I did spend a lot of money getting this headquarters together. I did have the money to spend. So again, I don't regret it. I have no, you know, lost nights of sleep over it. You know, this is for my own sanity up here, and I do enjoy it, but no more spending money on yarn. None. I'm not going to do it. I'm really, 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 really going to try, and I'm going to have really, really strong will. With all the yarn that I have back here, guys, like, this should be able to last me a while. And I got a whole bunch of new books this last year. I have not touched, I would say, 90% of them. I haven't even done a pattern out of them. They're just sitting there. Well, I'm going to do it this year. I'm going to, like, you know, just concentrate more on my happiness in here and this place being my sanctuary and making me happy. So no new yarn. Now, the one, you know, amendment to that rule is if someone does order something and I don't have it, then I am going to go out and purchase it. But I'm not going to just go shopping. I'm not going to just, you know, oh, look, this looks pretty, I'm going to pick it up. Oh, maybe one day I'll make something out of this. Nope, no more. We're using up this wall. And that is actually number 4 too. I separated them because I do believe that they are very important individually as well as together. So number 4 was use up the wall behind me. Be grateful for what you have. Use it up. You love it. You know, you're not in need for anything else. You know, aspire to be within this room and be creative within this room. That was also part of number 4. So number 5, I have to get up and get something, so bear with me. So I'm sure that you remember this tub on the headquarters update as to how we're looking. This I started, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago. And I've been horrible about keeping my labels. I've been horrible about, you know, putting them in here whenever I'm done. I've been horrible about keeping multiples of like one label, but that I might use like, you know, 6, 5, 4, 2 skeins, balls, cakes for, and not putting them in here. I'm not going to tally this up. I do feel like this kind of was a waste this year. This coming year, 2022, I'm going to keep better record of this, because at the end of the year, I want to know exactly how much yardage I went through. I think that would be pretty cool. So unfortunately, all these labels, I am going to keep them just in another bin. I'm going to keep this bin just the way it is, and then I'm going to create another bin for 2022 labels in case I need to reference anything, or, you know, if someone asks me a question about something, or I forget, you know, whatever. I'm going to keep these until 2023, and then I'll throw away 2021s, and then I'll keep 2022s. So this is retired now. Well, maybe not as of now. I do have some up there that I need to add to it, but I'm retiring this one. I'm going to start a fresh one that I am going to keep better track of my labels and better track of yards used. I'm actually going to come up with a spreadsheet of yardage and, you know, the material and yada yada. Well, actually, it just might be yardage. It just might be yardage. Of exactly how many yards I used. Because again, I think that'd be really cool. So this one's out, new one's coming in. So big old check mark on that one. Keep all your labels for next year's tally. Now number 6, and I need your help with number 6 as well. Number 6, I have, and I know that I mentioned in my last video, that I have big plans for 2022. And what I meant by that little hint was I want to make big projects for 2022. I want to at least make 5 mandala blankets. That's my goal. And I want to do at least 12, and that's once a month, big amigurumis, humamigurumis, stuffies, plushies, whatever we're calling them these days. So I want to make, okay, so 6 and 7 tie in together, because 6 is make big projects, at least 5 mandala blankets. 7 is make more big projects, at least 12 plushies, amigurumis, humamigurumis. So we're going to go back up to number 6. There are 3 big blanket projects that I already have in mind that I want to do. And I'm going to add below in the description the links of the 3 big projects that I want to do that I already have in my head that I want to do. The first one is the Ray of Hope crochet along. I do believe that that is this year's crochet along, and I forget who did it, and I should have researched it before I did this video. I'm recording on my phone, so I can't look it up, but I will leave it in the description down below. The next one I want to do is last year's, and again, I don't remember who did this, and you guys probably know off the top of your head, because I think every year, and I haven't done much research on this, but I think every year they come out with a new one. Last year's Mandala Madness. I was researching it, and I loved that one. And then there was a project that I ran into the other day when I was just flipping through stuff, and then I had it written down in my wish book. And I know that it is a bag o' day pattern, but I forget what it is called. But I loved it. It's not a full blanket that she showcases. It is just a granny square that she showcases. I want to do for my bedroom, for my throw blanket on my bed, and I want to make it king size. And I know that I'm nuts, guys. I'm nuts, and I know this, and it's okay. But I want to do crystals from Bag O' Days stained glass squares. I want to do a poop ton of those stained glass squares in all purples and all pinks, in you know, beautiful colors such as those with the black background. I want it. I want it. So those are at least 3 that I've done. I wouldn't say a ton of research. I didn't, like, I was just kind of flipping through. Now, the Ray of Hope, that one I did see earlier this year, and I fell in love with it. And then when I was thinking about doing mandalas, I just, you know, crochet mandala blanket. And I already did the one that Mikey did from the Crochet Crowd. I did do that one, and I loved it. So I'm not going to do that one again, but I need your guys' help, because I want you to come up with like maybe 2 more that I might not know to send links to, or, you know, just mention the channel and I'll research it. Or if you wanted to add a link, that'd be amazing. As to, you know, ideas, as to what the other 2 projects should be. You know, I am anticipating these at least taking me at least 2 months each to do. I know that's probably asking a lot of me, but, you know, it's all about big stuff this year. I want to do big things this year. So then we'll skip down to number 7, make big plushies, you know, whatever we're calling them. Amigurumis, humamigurumis. I want to make at least 1 a month. I want to make 1 big one. I don't know if it's going to be all fruits and vegetables. I don't know if it's going to be like, you know, all... you know, all mushrooms, or will it be all, like, I don't know yet. I didn't think about that yet, but all mushrooms just did pop in my thing, and it does sound pretty cool. I can decorate headquarters with big giant mushrooms. or I can decorate them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down here, down here, down here, down below as to, you know, what you guys would do. Any ideas? Should I do, like, I don't even know. Should I do like one theme? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so we're going to mark off number 6 and number 7. Number 8 is I need to be more consistent about when I'm making videos. Now, I know that I was new to this, but I feel like I can no longer blame that. I should have my stuff together already by now. I feel I need to make a bigger commitment to not only being up here and crocheting more up here, but making more videos. I want to be a little bit more consistent with that. And the format of my videos too. I've been watching some of them. Sometimes I don't even tell you what hook I use. Like, I've got to get onto a rhythm, a pattern of, you know, what I say when I say it about what. So that's my commitment to you guys, is to make videos every 3 days and make them a little bit more organized. Number 9. This one I just came up with because I don't know why I just thought about it when I was making up this list, but I love the idea. As you guys know, I love Stephanie Zed's shippers. Wow. Slippers. How to crochet a house slipper. So that was a huge thing for me in 2021. How I never made pairs of anything, how I attempted a pair of slippers before, but one ended up looking like it was for a midget, and the other one looked like it was for, you know, Bozo the Clown. Like, that was a very big accomplishment for me for 2021. So for 2022, every single month, I want to try a new pair of slippers pattern. Not just a new pair of slippers, like not the same slipper pattern like I've been doing with Stephanie's, even though I do love them, and that's probably going to be my go-to until I find something else I love. But every month, I want to try a new pattern of slippers. So that's what I've come up for, you know, Crocheting Headquarters, Dawn, YouTube, you know, the Couch Crocheter goals for this coming year. You know, let me know what you guys think, again, on the 12 slipper patterns. If you have a slipper pattern that you love, please let me know down below. Let me know of another 2 possible mandala blanket ideas that I can challenge myself for, and leave those links down below. And then the other one was, oh, whether I should do like all fruit, all vegetables, all, you know, mushrooms, all, you know, different, like, let me know what you guys think as far as the 12, also once a month doing a ginormous plushie. Let me know, you know, your ideas, comments, suggestions down below about that as well. So guys, that is all I have for today. I'm going to finish off with a reading. Now, this reading is a little bit winded, so bear with me. I do believe that we are on January 19th. Honor the process of spiritual growth. Don't wait for things to change. The change you're waiting for will come from within you. Start to nurture yourself through each stage of your evolution and spiritual growth. Waiting for things to change is a tiresome, irritating process, but embracing our own emotions and growth is exciting. It could become a positive challenge that turns life into a virtual, interactive process. The moment we surrender to this process, something happens. If we feel an emotion, an old, struck, hardened chunk of emotion, or a new one that has arisen along the path, we can release it and the grief attached to it. I am unlovable. Life has been hard. I deserve to be punished. When we release the emotion or the belief, our body shifts. It detoxifies, changes. A new lesson then emerges. We discover we can choose joy, freedom, and forgiveness. The lesson that we emerge, the lessons that we can emerge are as unique as our old beliefs.